What the heck is going on, guys? Welcome to your third Git tutorial, and in this video, as promised, we're going to be creating our very first Git project. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So go to your desktop and create a new folder, and you might as well name it Tuna, because why the heck not? Now, typically whenever you're creating a project, you're probably going to use this folder to store a bunch of, website files, or maybe Photoshop files if you're a graphic artist, or maybe, I don't know, like if you're using it for school, then a bunch of Microsoft Word documents. But we're just going to create a silly little, tester document right here, something easy for us to understand, and maybe I'll be putting some text files in there or something. So this is going to be our project that we want Git to manage. So how exactly do we tell Git that this tuna folder is the one that we want to work on? Because right now, when we open up Bash, it's just sitting there and be like, you know what? I'm Git. I keep track of changes in files. I'm ready to do my thing. But Bucky, you got a lot of crap on your computer. How am I supposed to know that this is the one that I'm supposed to be working with? Well, let's go ahead and tell Git that that tuna folder is the one that we want our project to be at. So the very first thing that we need to do is we need to figure out exactly where Git is looking right now. And in order to do that, type the letters P, W, D, and hit enter. So right now, Git is looking at C, which is the hard drive, users, Bucky. And of course, that's not where we want to be. Right now we're in the Bucky folder. We want to be in this tuna folder, which is in the desktop. So here are some simple commands that I'm going to teach you guys. And this is just how to really easily navigate on your computer. So the first thing that you guys should always do is type cd tilde. Now CD means change directory, and it pretty much means change folders. Now tilde means home. And what does home mean? Well, go ahead and hit enter, and then it takes you to whatever Bash thinks is your home directory on your computer. So now hit pwd and hit enter, and apparently my home is C users Bucky. So that makes sense because, right now I'm logged in as Bucky, so this would be home. Unfortunately, it's not exactly this tuna folder. So how do we navigate to that? Well, the first thing I want to teach you guys is how to move backwards and forwards. So right now we're in C users Bucky. If we ever want to go back one directory to this users, type cd, which is change directory, space, dot, dot. Now if you hit enter, what that's going to do is it's going to take you back one directory to C users. So you see how we're in C users Bucky, we're now in C users. So if you ever have to go back or up one, that's how you do that. But let's go ahead and get back to Bucky, and this is how you do that. So right now we're in C users. Where are all the folders that we can hop to? Well, if you type ls and hit enter, that lists all of the folders. So all users, Bucky, default, these are all of the folders. So let's go ahead and go back in Bucky. So cd Bucky. Alright, so now you can see we're in Bucky again. So let's see what we have right now. ls. So in Bucky we have all of this crap, and check this out. Inside Bucky is our desktop, and that's where we want to be. So cd desktop. Alright, now we're on our desktop, which is right here. But we want to be in this tuna folder. So open up Bash again and put cd tuna and hit enter, and now check it out. We are in C users Bucky desktop tuner. That's kind of funny. But anyways, that is how you navigate to where you want to be. If you ever want to go back, cd dot dot. If you ever want to go to a specific folder, cd and then the name of that folder. And if you ever just want to list all of the crap inside that folder, ls. And of course, there's nothing inside Tuna right now, so that's why this gives you, pretty much empty. But anyways, right now we are inside this tuna folder, and that is where we want to be. But we didn't tell Bash yet to create a Git project, or the technical name for project is actually a repository. So if I say repository instead of project, I'm saying the same thing. It's just technical language versus me just trying to explain it. So how do we turn this tuna folder into a Git project? Very easy. Git init and hit enter. Now what init means is just short for initialize or start empty Git repository. So initialize empty Git repository in everyday language means start a Git project. So that's all we did. We started a Git project in this tuna folder, and even though you can't see any noticeable changes right now, this tuna folder is now a Git project, and everything we put in here, Git is now going to be keeping track of the changes in those files. So pretty freaking cool. Pretty easy, guys, right? So in the next tutorial, I'm going to be proving it to you guys, and we're going to be creating our very first text file to add in there. And also, if those Unix commands were kind of confusing, like cd dot cd bucky, how to navigate around your how to navigate around your computer via the command line, then if you guys have any questions, you can ask me on my forum. It's in Bucky's room, and I'll put a link below. And also, if you have any other questions about Git altogether, then go there and ask. A lot of people are very willing to help you out. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.